There are not a lot of things in life that I get right off the bat, but I got the Temples of Angkor right.
It's gonna be the worst video in the entire world.
Okay, I mean like mostly right. So the Temples of Angkor are a massive temple complex outside of Siem Reap, Cambodia. Angkor was a mega city and the heart of the Khmer Empire around the 19th to 15th centuries, and now it's one of the main tourist draws in Southeast Asia. Almost 2 million people a year visit the site, and it was at the top of Ryan and I's list for sure. So we went from Ocher's Beach to Sanookville to catch a night bus to Siem Reap to where the temple complex is. We organized to be picked up through our guest house the next morning for sunrise. They pick you up at 4:30 in the morning, take you through the gate to buy your ticket, and then drop you off in front of Angkor Wat where you stumble around in the dark trying to find the best spot to watch the sunrise behind the temple. To see the temple for the very first time against the red sky was stunning. But keep in mind that this is an ancient temple. This is not like Rihanna. It's not going to perform for you. A bunch of people were saying that it's overrated or that it wasn't what they thought it was going to be, and I was just like, what exactly did you think it was going to be? Like, it was exactly as advertised. There was a sun that rose behind a stone temple and we all took photos of it. So after sunrise, there's like a bajillion people around because everyone had the bright idea to watch the sunrise behind the temple. So we got the hell out of Dodge and we started exploring another side of the temple complex far away from Angkor Wat. The grounds are massive. I know I've said this before, but I could not get over the fact how big they actually were. And I am so glad we decided our first day to be in the tuk-tuk. That gave us an overview of the grounds and we were able to get a taste of as many little temples as we could. So we knew which ones we wanted to come back to the next day and actually get the full experience. And I mean, also we were hungover as hell.
Go drink with someone twice your size.
We had a lot of margaritas last night. We had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning this morning. Wow. For sunrise. And I'm really glad we're doing 3 days here. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So the first temple we went to was Angkor Thom and the surrounding area. Thom literally means large, and Angkor translates to city, which makes a lot of sense once you get in there. And inside lies the Bayon, which is covered in 1.2 kilometers of bas reliefs. It was so massive. Bayon was made to be a political statement from the then king to show the change from the kingdom from Hinduism to Mahayana Buddhism. There's still a lot of mystery surrounding Bayon and its exact function in Angkor Thom, and that just adds to its allure. There are so many temples in the Angkor complex, but today was just getting a little taste of as many as we could, and then tomorrow we'd be going back to the ones that we really liked and spend a lot of time there. Then we hopped back in the tuk-tuk and took off for another temple. Tuk-tuk drivers aren't guides. There are guides that you can hire inside the temples, but when you hire a tuk-tuk driver for the day, they're just gonna pick you up and drop you off at whatever temple you ask. And they're gonna have some input like, we should go to this one because it won't be so busy, or maybe we wanna go to that one because this is a great one for sunset. But for the most part, they're gonna defer to you and where you wanna go. So it's good to have a plan.
Where will we see you? The other side? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Look at my butt. Is my butt totally soaked? We had a bump. My coconut went everywhere. Also, I didn't tell you, I lost my ticket today. I need to look for it for an hour. Because if you lose your ticket, you're not allowed in anything.
Yeah, don't lose your ticket.
And we found it on the side of the road. By we, I mean Ryan.
Luck. Straight luck. But all's well that ends well, and we found my ticket and got straight back to temple hopping.
We were going to the temple that they filmed Tomb Raider in.
The Tomb Raider temple, Prohm.
Yeah.
Prohm, catering to everyone's Indiana Jones fantasy. It was insane. Trees toppling over and growing out of the crumbling temples and towers. Nature wins. This is basically what the world would look like if all of the people killed each other off and then trees took back over the cities. It was so badass, but again, we're just here for a taste, so we hopped back in the tuk-tuk and did a few more temples before catching sunset at Phnom Penh. First day at the Temples of Angkor, a win. Coming up next is more temples. The Temples of Angkor. Day 2 coming up next. Subscribe now for new videos every week, and thanks for watching.